Today I'm nervous and self-conscious. It might be because I'm at my dad's and I know that there's less thinner walls. It might be because I have hardly spoken today, but I was just brushing my teeth and I was doing my thing like that, my workout, and all these thoughts just came rushing to my head, so I thought I'd just do a recording. My sister told me earlier that she'd got me a new fan because she bumped into one of our friends in the park and told them that I vlog, and she said, oh, she'd love to watch that. And I can't explain how good that made me feel. Like it just started a ball rolling again in my head, that someone actually might want to listen to what I have to say, that isn't my mum. And it's not that I don't love that my mum watches my vlogs. It's amazing that she cares so much. It's just different, obviously. So if there's one thing that I can do my best to be, it is honest. And on some days, fucking hell, there's so much I don't post because it's just so savage. But this I feel I can share. And I like this voice. This is calm. I've just been drawing for the past hour or so. And it's been great. I'll probably talk about that some other time. But in this video, I am specifically talking about my obsession with food, body image, exercise, and how every time I get to this point where I have this inner state of calm and this direct focus and the need for food just completely leaves me, I think this time I'm gonna do it, and I envision myself shedding off the weight and getting back to my ideal form, and within a few hours or days it completely goes away again. And I really want to get to the fundamental underlying thing that goes on with addiction all round. I feel like it's trying to protect us, it's trying to help somehow, but all I can do is share my insights of when I clock myself and what I notice, and try to figure out which voices to trust and which not to. I don't think it's bad to do these crunchy exercises when I brush my teeth and when I do stuff, but I notice that when I'm feeling confident, I'll do it a lot more and I'll dance around and stuff, whereas when I start feeling really little and really depressed, I literally don't want to move, and then I get more upset about that. And also addiction drugs, there's obviously legal drugs and illegal drugs. I'm taking legal drugs for my mind, and I upped my dose today to the original amount I was prescribed, and it's just so mental, the effect that it has, the way that it does something. So it's a stimulant, but it does something to make me feel so much more present and I can do anything. It gives me the feeling of confidence. But still, if any external stress comes, if I have to go to the shops, or if I have to deal with a conflict, or if I have to think about money or returning an Amazon order or anything like that, I completely prang out again, and it's like I'm in a state of escapism, and also feel like I'm constantly acting. But I'm just going to navigate it back around to the body image thing, because while most of my relationships right now are suffering as a result of me being so up and down and only really being able to talk about myself, I don't have a job, I don't have a sense of what I want to do. Most days I'm completely invaded by so many negative thoughts, and I know this sounds really self-pitying and everything. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just saying it as it is, and that I'm trying to make the point that despite all of that, the thing that I still think about the most is my body. And probably because I know it's generic, everyone says it, but it is something that I can control, and that's the biggest irony, is I can't. It's my biggest addiction. 1 minute I'm fine, the next thing I know I'm raiding the cupboard. And I don't think it's wrong in that moment. I feel so justified in doing it. It will either be that, I'm eating with my family, so that's fine because families all eat together, you know, and like that's a normal thing to do. Or it'll be, oh, I really need the fuel right now, you know, or it'll be, oh, this is what normal people eat in a day anyway, or just a little bit extra, or I'll eat behind my own back, you know, I'll be eating out of the cupboard while preparing a plate for myself, and then I'll take the plate upstairs to kind of show some other human, like my sister or my mum, what I'm eating, but I've already eaten twice as much downstairs. And then I'll stare at my face and I'll start playing with it, and none of my pants like fit, they all get bloated and stuff like that, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, I know this is mental, like I know it must be mental, and there's so much mentalness about me, but I think that this is the thing that makes me feel the most human. Like, when I go off on one and I've just got this ridiculous amount of energy and I'm running around or I'm dancing around or I am away with the fairies, it's fun in the moment, and then I just get so freaked out by it. I'm like, other people don't do this. Like, I've only seen this in TV shows and stuff, like maybe in the context of a party or something, but not, other people don't do this. And then the same when I get really, really low, like the way, the thing about depression, someone said it on a TED Talk yesterday, which I watched, was like, it is one of the biggest clubs in the whole world, but it makes you feel like you're the only one in it. And there is something in me that genuinely believes I have it worse, the worst. Like this, but how about it, putting it this way? Like, I genuinely, in those moments, can only think about myself, and I'm still trying to navigate how to relate to the rest of the world in this state of mind. And clearly vlogging is a voice that I've found, in a way. So basically what I'm trying to say there is that I think that food, it's kapha, right? It's like the kapha energy, it's the earthly energy, it's the thing that seems to bound me most and provide me most comfort. And I can analyze it until the freaking cows come home. It doesn't make any difference. I smoke as well, and I don't seem to care about that anywhere near as much because it doesn't make me put on weight. Like, if I start to feel my lungs going a bit, I'll smoke a bit less, but it does not bother me in the way that food does. I'll think about it, like, you know, I'll be going to stay with my dad, and like, I'll be thinking, fuck, when are we going to eat? How much are we going to eat? Am I going to have to eat stuff I don't want to eat? Am I going to have meals and I'm going to eat impulsively before and then still have to sit at the table? And it doesn't make sense. It's not rational. And I'm wearing a bikini right now, by the way, because I don't have any bras. My mind is, I just lose everything. So I literally have like, most of my pants are getting too small now as well. So I don't really have them, but yeah, okay, so let's conclude this video. And also, editing is not where my head's at right now. Like, I'm drawing and I'm thinking of doing an online maths class, like just to have something like puzzle solving kind of, but editing is not where my head's at. It's causing me a lot of stress, so I'm just gonna upload these videos raw. I don't think I have anything to lose really in doing that. No one has to watch them, and if I keep vlogging and it evolves with time, then I'm sure I will get better at editing them and making them more entertaining. But really, this is just one way that I can talk to myself out loud, and when I just get invaded with a certain kind of thought process, I can just express it. And I ask myself the question, like, what's the point? So often, like, when I feel low, which I really have been for the past few days, my mind literally just goes around with what's the point, what's the point, what's the point, what's the point? And one answer I can give myself in this moment is the feeling of connection. So right now I do feel connected. It might be like, while I'm taking drugs, I'll never be able to think. I'll always wonder if it's the drugs while I'm taking them, you know? And I don't often feel connected. I often feel like I'm being very much reacted upon, and all of my actions are just reactions to what's happening around me, and I have no control over them. When I talk to myself, I feel like yeah, the thoughts might just be flowing through me and I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying, but there is some sense of connection here that is intentional. Like I knew I wanted to talk to the vlog and here I am doing it. Great. And I hope I can use it to solve some problems in my own world as well and talk about things that I genuinely am scared of. But I also don't want to be too specific about personalities in my life, and I also don't want to start another vlog channel to post this stuff on, because I just won't stick to it. I'd rather just have it all in one place. So I guess I'll just see how it goes. But yeah, spending time in the bathroom talking to myself is no bad thing. Do you want to go for a walk? Okay, I'll leave it there for now. I'll go for a walk with my family and I'll probably check in later.